there, and welcome back to ravishingraw.com, where you learn how to maximize the quality of your productivity, your life, and happiness by mastering your health. And today I'm doing this quick video from my living room. I'm packing, I'm leaving for New York this evening, so I'm very excited and I'm running around. But while doing that, a thought popped up in my head, and I thought, oh, I want to share this with you. So this is why I haven't set up any lighting boxes or anything, because I want this video to go to you, to leave for you in my newsletter. And so let's do this as it is, naturally. So the thought that popped up in my head was, where is your sweet G spot of your energy? I know it sounds a little bit weird, but that's what it is in the end. Because when I started my raw food journey, I was mainly focused on healing. And to do that, I adapted to the raw food diet, a raw plant-based living diet from overnight, like from one day to the other. I read about it, I felt this is it, this is what I will heal with. I'm going to do whatever it takes. And the next day I was 100% raw. And in that process, I was focusing on the physical healing. I wanted to generate energy, the one thing that kept me lying on the sofa and bed all day long because I had no energy whatsoever anymore. And so that was my focus. And then after a while, when I got that physical energy and I built it up to a really nice feeling again, I thought, I'm not there yet, because I could feel clearly that I was at the ceiling. I was hitting the ceiling, I was plateauing. And so I thought, well, what is the next move that I need to make to take my energy and really to bring it to the next level? And I've been thinking a lot about that. And it took me a while to realize really that energy is in everything around you as well. You know, it's not just about the food. Food is a foundation to start changing and to start healing the physical complaints or uncomfortable feelings that you may experience. But then it's time to move on to the next level. And that is what I created my system with, the system that I apply. And when you apply it, you will feel the difference as well. Because when you eat raw plant-based living diet, first feeling that you get is energy, the physical energy. And that physical energy really makes it possible to start looking differently, to start perceiving your world differently, to build up a new vision of your life. And that's what happened to me too. I started, because I got all this physical energy, I was able to start thinking about the future again, because before that I had no perspective anymore whatsoever on a future. Even not, I wasn't even sure anymore if I would make the next day. So I was very in the moment, which is a good thing, of course, but without a vision about your life, there is no goal to live towards to. And so I was really missing out on the energy that I could get from a perspective, a vision. I didn't have any energy on a mental level, on an emotional level. And that is what I started working on. So I invested in myself, I took a life coach, and I started working on the things that were still blocking certain levels of energy. And by opening up these blockages mentally and emotionally, I was able to create new energy, energy on a whole different level. And so when I united the energy, the physical energy, the mental energy, and the emotional energy, the soul, that's when the true power started coming. And that was my G spot. That's when your G spot is being touched, and that you can feel like, wow, everything is blossoming open. And so I was wondering, of course, um, where your G spot lies. Have you ever touched that G spot of your energy? Have you ever been there? Because we have to experience that feeling before we know how it feels. And it is kind of like an orgasm. I want to compare it to that. When you never ever had one, you don't feel what everyone is talking about. You don't know that. You have to feel that. You have to experience it. So, experiencing optimal energy is really, it's just the same. And that's why I want to call it your G spot. So, what I would like you to focus on for the next week is eating a healthy, plant based diet. Add as many greens and living foods to your diet. If you're not there yet, that's okay, but try to add as much living food, raw foods to what you're eating right now to get started. Just getting started is so important because only then you can start feeling something differently from doing things differently. You can't start getting new experiences from doing the same exact thing all the time. You have to bring novelties into your life to experience different things. So add those living raw foods to your diet, first of all. Then start looking at your life. Envision where you want to be in next year, or in 6 months, or in 3 years, or in 5 years. Get the big picture together. And when you get that big picture, visualize it really every day. When you wake up in the morning, envision your life in its most ideal way. And you will feel that a new energy will pop up inside of you. And then explore your soul. What is it that makes your heart sing? What is it that touches that inner, your your heart? What touches your heart? What makes your heart sing every day? And do what you love doing. And when you do what you love doing, when you create that new passion for something, or you strengthen the passion that you forgot about, that is when another new energy is popping up. And when you bring those three wonderful energies together, physically, mentally, and emotionally, that is when you can blossom. That is when you start singing in the car. That is when you wake up with a feeling, yes, today is a new day. And that is what I want for you. That was my sweet G spot thought of today. And I hope that you will be doing something with it that will activate yours. Until we talk again, eat raw, feel ravishing. See you over the ocean. Bye.